So I'm standing on the Pedestrian Bridge in downtown San Diego in East Village. When they built it 5 or 6 years ago, I do believe this was the largest single-span pedestrian bridge, I want to say the world, but I don't want to go that crazy. Maybe it is, but definitely in the country 5 or 6 years ago when this was completed. And the reason why they did build this bridge is, you see we're over Harbor Boulevard right now, a super, super busy road. And when people would go to Petco over there to watch a ball game, they'd park in the garage at the Hilton or by the convention center over there. And to cross the road is kind of dangerous and a pain in the butt, especially when it's closed off over there. So they built this bridge. They're supposed to be opening up Harbor Drive to Park Boulevard. God, I hope they start doing it soon, because in all honesty, when you're driving down the road, you can make a left on Market, you can make a left on First, which is right next to Market, or you can make a left on Fifth. If you don't make a left on Fifth, you have to go all the way down to Barrio Logan, go through the junkyard over there on 60, and then get yourself in the East Village or back in the city. And they're discussing right now, I just saw an article come out a couple weeks ago. I think this is a brilliant idea, and I really, really hope they do it. Everyone that knows San Diego knows that Fifth Avenue is our main hub, the main hub of the gas lamp, where the majority of the shops and restaurants, where the huge gas lamp sign is, where you see people taking pictures all the time, turning it into a walking promenade. So again, we're on the pedestrian bridge, we got the ballpark right there, and then hopefully in the next couple of years, especially if that promenade goes in, they open up Park Boulevard to Harbor, and you can actually connect East Village to the rest of the city on Harbor. East Village, San Diego's largest neighborhood, my home neighborhood. Just discussing all the apartments. I mean, people talk about, is it still a good time to buy? I mean, number one, interest rates. Yeah, interest rates have gone down again. They're supposed to be maybe going down in February of next year, I heard. Shh, a secret. But what's awesome is inventory has gone up a little bit, but if you're looking to live in a place, when you purchase, it's an investment in yourself. So what if next year it goes down $2,000? You're paying $2,000 to $3,000 a month in rent. And all these brand new, fresh new buildings back there, they're all for rent. None of them are for sale. We have almost 3,000 new apartments in East Village with zero new condo buildings going in. And in fact, in the last 10 years, there's only been 2 new buildings that are for sale that have gone up. Both BOSA, both luxury high-end, averaging prices over $1 million, one of them 1.5. We have Pacific Gate and Savina, and they're all the way over there. But in the East Village, again, we're affordable. We're kind of, we're 6 blocks east of the gas lamp right now. We're on San Diego's Pedestrian Bridge, which is going over Harbor, which was built so people can safely cross from the garage over there to the ballpark over there. Go Padres, also go Phillies. I have to say, I can't not say go Philadelphia without saying, or can't say go San Diego without saying go Philadelphia. It's just in my blood. Sorry, guys. But such a great area. I feel like because we're such a transient town, I know I've been here 15 years now, but in the first 5 years, I went to at least 2 to 3 going away parties every year. And I think everyone's thinking, what are you doing? But, it's kind of a playland here. People move here for a good time, hang out for a little bit, surf, go to the beach, hang out around the city, the big town, the shops, the restaurants, and then go back east, go back to the Midwest, and then probably immediately regret it once it starts snowing, once their family starts annoying them more, once the responsibilities go up and there's really no escape like we have down here. Oh, well, absolutely. It's kind of awesome. A really good buddy of mine, Mike Hanley, congratulations, brother, closed in the end of September, and such a great opportunity for him. So I had someone reach out in my office who's kind of a new realtor. His best friend wanted to move, but he didn't really know what he was doing for a listing, so he brought me in. He knew I knew downtown. I saw the place. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, looking into the ballpark, not too high for bird's eye view, not too low where you couldn't see in, on the 8th floor. And when I saw it, I knew my buddy's kid just moved out. He was 22, and we're all stoked he moved out. My parents, I was like 18 in one day when I was out, nor here nor there. But it was perfect for him. He raised him in University Heights in kind of an older craftsman house that needed a lot of work to be done, but he was ready to move downtown, pay an HOA, have less responsibilities and less worries, and he got himself a really dope-ass pad. 2-bed, 1-bath, overlooking into the ballpark, and it was off market. Just because he knew me, he got to see it, snap it up right before it went on there. The seller got what he was asking. The buyer got, obviously, what he paid for. And he got perks like I don't know if a lot of people know this, but One Republic did a private concert in the ballpark last night for some kind of company that has been here for the convention. Free tickets. I mean, not to mention Kaboo is moving to Petco Park. There's going to be a couple stages in Petco. That parking lot's going to be transformed into another stage. I know a lot of people are upset it's moving from Del Mar. Selfishly, I really like it. What's great about down here too is with Kaboo, we're transitioning a little bit. There's shops and restaurants. You know, I love the racetrack, don't get me wrong, but it's a concrete jungle where you're just walking around and you're stuck in there for overpriced beer, overpriced drinks, overpriced food. Very tasty and delicious, don't get me wrong. And then $150 Uber ride back downtown, where I can now just use these legs, go in, go out. Maybe I won't even buy tickets and I'll just watch it from my buddy's place. That's not true. I already bought my tickets. But I'm excited to be able to walk down here. That's just the excitement of downtown. What I love about San Diego is, I mean, honestly, pan around, look around. Brand new library, 5-6 years old. That building getting repainted at 12 to 13 years old. All those buildings down there, the oldest one are the Harbor Club right there where the helicopter's going up. Those are the 80s. They're younger than me, and I find myself to still be pretty young. The city's just brand new and exciting, and it's just transitioning and learning from other cities to make this such a unique, awesome city. I mean, really, it's just a big town. God, I hope something. So what we're trying to do is they keep trying to pass to expand the convention center. At first, they had to deal with the hotel that was supposed to be being built by there. I don't know if the city sold the land or if the developers did everything they were supposed to, but now they're kiboshing it and trying to expand the convention center again. We need a continuous convention center. They're talking about building the convention center over there on the other side of the library. It doesn't work. It needs to be attached so we can have consecutive stuff over there instead of shuttle buses going back and forth. And there's room. So the game plan is to expand the convention center behind there. There's a large grassy area towards the bay and then down there too. And it would kind of slope down a little bit because the whole roof would be a green park, which would be awesome and is energy efficient because it keeps cool air in and releases hot air when necessary. So imagine being able to stand on top of the convention center up there, overlooking the bay, overlooking Petco Park and all that stuff. And we're not even have to pay for it. It would be a hotel tax. A hotel tax, just raising it, a few pennies on the dollar and have outsiders pay for the awesomeness of the city. I mean, they're the ones using the convention center. Have them pay for it. So I love it. Some people don't. I don't get them, but that's quite all right. So what's also awesome about San Diego, I mean, we have really good eats and good beer and good lots of things. And what the city started doing 4 or 5 years ago is implementing the creme de la creme of food and booze and drinks and beer into Petco Park. I mean, you see Hodad's. Phil's Barbecue is in there. That taco shop, I'm drawing a blank, I'm so sorry, taco shop, but it's in there. And just a lot of other good foods. And what's also awesome is they do the same thing in the airport. No one likes being stuck in the airport, but now at least you can go to Stone Brewery, throw a couple back. Phil's Barbecue is also in there. They have cravery cookies, extraordinary desserts in the airport. So that's what I really love that San Diego is doing. They realize what they have working for them there, and then they implement them in city-owned areas like the stadium, which also the last 2 or 3 years from USA Today is voted #1 stadium in San Diego. So that's something that's really awesome. It's a shame our team isn't #1, not even #2, usually number last. Every year we work on it. I am a season ticket holder. Anyone wants to go to a game with me, let me know. We have 48 games, 2 seats, section 121, row 30. Beautiful seats, first baseline. Little sidebar, and I'll show you some of the food and eats down there. So if you're interested in real estate, talking about buying or selling, or just picking my brain about real estate, where I see the market going, interest rates, all that stuff, let's grab a drink in the ballpark, watch the Padres hopefully beat whoever they're playing, and go from there. I'm David Spiewak, your go-to downtown realtor. So walking over the bridge over here, if you can see, the bay's over there, the city's over here, the pedestrian bridge takes you from the bay to the city. We were walking over there and we saw some awesome luxury yachts parked in the bay. It's one of the greatest things about San Diego. I don't own a boat. My favorite boats are the boats that other people own. But if for some reason someone talks me into buying a boat, I already have a name picked out. If you guys had a boat and not someone else's boat, what would you name yours? I love live music. I always loved David Bowie. My name is David, and it is a boat. So I figured combine the two, a little play on words. I would name mine David Bodie. Comment below and tell me what you would name yours. So I love it. Some people don't. I don't get them, but that's quite all right.
So now,
All right. Should wait. We'll wait for them to walk.